So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at...
Del Piero!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Cruyff. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Ambrosini, and it's Baggio. And the pass is intercepted. Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he shoots! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Italy really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Barella is herring after that one. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He has found a way through. Pull it. That is good strength. And he's got his cross in. Cleared without complication. And that's a dangerous ball. Roberto Baggio quietly revving up. And he welcomes it in. Bastoni deals with that. Mackay with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mackay has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And it's Barella. Pull it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The Netherlands still without a single shot on target. And it's Van Basten. Mackay, now it's Mackay. Crosses it in. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, can he get onto this? Cruyff. Pull it in the hunt and looking threatening. He has a look up. He's had a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Mackay. Mackay touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. And that was nowhere near his best. Italy applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Takes the shot! Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical.
Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Barella certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
That's a good ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mackay. Ambrosini. And it's Baggio. And if you have just joined us, still, it's Jorginho! Could move up a gear here. Pull it. Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot. And a chance!
There will be 1 minute at a
Jorginho
time.
is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Not the most accurate pass. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And we come
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
The Netherlands go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half. The Netherlands carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Jorginho. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a sharp pass.
Italy clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Koeman calmly anticipates.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Cruyff. And this is Van Basten. Ambrosini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. Del Piero is flagged offside. The Netherlands just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barella. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Italy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Retegui! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rijkaard. And here's Cruyff. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Del Piero. Maldini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's neat. And it's Rijkaard. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ambrosini, the pass has gone astray. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Del Piero. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution.
Italy making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries to pass it through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he was clearly... And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely weighted ball, and that's been intercepted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Cruyff. Maldini cuts out the pass. Aims beyond the defence. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Seedorf. Looking to play, and the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It's Pele! Loose ball. Neymar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Now it's Rui Costa. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Pele. Great vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked it up out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Pele with the cross. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front.
It's Rui Costa! Goal! Portugal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Danilo cuts out the pass. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that should get the job done. João Cancelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, good ball! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Let's a look and place it forward. Now it's João Pedro. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Portugal are looking to break at pace. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good alertness. Danilo running with the ball. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that is really good tenacity. He's tried one! Now this could be a chance. The most accurate pass. Played out to the right. That's an excellent interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. And it's Neymar. Deco. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rui Costa. Oh, that's nice. Rui Costa stood his ground strongly. It's out for a goal kick. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar knocks it into space. That is lovely. Delivers with a mighty effort. No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Quality ball. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Rafael Leao. Figo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Figo. Rafael Leao. Danilo. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Portugal carrying a 1-goal lead. Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And it's Deco. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's a promising position. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Rafael Leao. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's played in low. Portugal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Kaka.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
You can run onto that. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is expertly dealt with. Pinged towards the front line. But they've got it again. And that has put paid to that. Rui Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely aimed pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot! Now there's a fine ball. Swept in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rafael Leao, shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is out of play. And it's Kaka. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, well measured. Good ball, good take. He is, great chance! He should have put that one away. Pele. Linton. Tries to play it through. Kaka receives it in a wide position. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good-looking ball. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vitinha. Distributed tidily. Figo.
There they go, hunting again.
Vitinha. Oh, it's a great... Goes for a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's that. Portugal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is
Manchester
fervent,
United
the atmosphere
against
frenetic.
Milan.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Beckham has a look and plays it forward. There's good running with the ball. This might spell danger. Figo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan can try it again now. Milan have their second corner now. Brilliantly cut out. Pass somewhat off target. Ambrosini. And this is real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Pelé. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either.
Cruyff! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cruyff has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Park Ji-sung. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And that's played in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's made its way to him. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he can't say there was nothing to aim for. What a letdown.
And Cruyff! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their third corner. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Face to face with the keeper. He's come in hard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing.
Chance! Goal! Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Baggio wins the duel this time, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half an hour played now. No, again there's no way through. Cruyff. Cruyff goes on a run down the left wing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out wide. That's really nice. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Nicely spread. Tries to cross. And the Sar claims it. Safe hands. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Figo. Good chance here! Now it's Pele, and this is Cruyff. And the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pele is onto it in a flash. Ugarte.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's been shifted off it. Law. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Law! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ugarte. Passing nice and neat. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's Park Ji-sung. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Roberto Baggio. And it's Figo. He's found the way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Rooney. Tries to pass it through. Ambrosini. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckham. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Park Ji-sung showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for options for movement. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Law. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? And that's another good win of the ball. Great vision. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And this is Ronaldo. Back to the keeper it goes. Schmeichel punts it upfield. And it's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice control. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now, can they get him away? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Beckham. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through.
And the shot! Outstanding by Law! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester, he's one-on-one, goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rijkaard cuts it out. Pelé. Cruyff. He's got away. Swings in a big header. Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ugarte. Passes short and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Pelé. 5 minutes left on the clock. Pelé.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Irwin deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. Quality ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Beckham. Now that's well seen too. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Law taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Is strictly forbidden. Please use
well, how will we look back on that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.